This might seem like really small to most people, but to me, it's a big deal. Like every once in a while, when I'm like whipping it into a spot or backing in or parallel parking and doing things that like were once so scary to me, I get low key emotional and I just feel this sense of just like pride. Like I'm so proud of myself. And it's simply because I had to teach myself how to drive. Growing up, not growing up, but around the time that like you're supposed to learn how to drive, I had to watch everybody around me getting their permit, getting their cars, doing the things them. But my dad personally told me he was not going to teach me how to drive because my mom never drove. Like she's never driven. And I mean, to her defense, she grew up in Brooklyn. There's never a need for a car. Once we moved to North Carolina, it was just like, I mean, and there's other layers as to just watching and drive. But he taught my brothers how to drive, both of them, no problem, no issues. But for me, he felt like my mom was going to feel away if he taught me how to drive. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes. But none of that ever stopped me from making sure that I learned how to drive and making sure that I got behind the wheel. So when I went away to college, the first couple of years, I was there with my best friend at the time. She had a car. So I still didn't like prioritize getting my license and like really putting that driving practice, because I did do driver's ed, but after that, it was like that was all the practice I had. My dad would not get behind a wheel with me. And then like the boyfriend that I had would let me like practice a little bit, but it wasn't until my best friend in college decided that she was switching schools altogether, and I was just like, damn, like we got an apartment together off campus. I don't have a way to get to class now. There's no more crutches. I have to figure this out. That's when I whole life like bought a car. Before I even had the license, I bought the car, was driving this car around, teaching myself how to do the things that scared me, getting on the highway, like just like, and I really did it. And I know that that was all God, because when I finally did go to get my license, again, first of all, I only went to go get the damn license because I got stopped running a red light. And I was just very honest with the cop and told him like, yeah, I've just been really scared to go take the test because I don't think I'm going to pass it. And he was like, you don't think you're going to pass your test to get your license and you're out here driving? That's crazy. I'm going to give you a warning. Take your behind to that DMV next week. So I studied. I went to the DMV, passed the test, and I think it was a he or she, I don't remember. But either way, I really wasn't supposed to pass that test because the 3-point turn and the backing up was fucking me up. Not even backing up, but yeah. But that 3-point turn was fucking me up. And we don't have to parallel park in North Carolina for the test. But either way, they still passed me. And because again, I was just telling my story and like people just really felt bad for me. Like, look at this girl, like just out here on her own, just trying. And yeah, I passed my test. I got my license. And for the next couple of years, because again, I didn't have practice beforehand. I was just doing what I could with the times that I did get behind somebody else's wheel. Some of my college friends sometimes would let me drive their car, but it really took the practice on my own, crashing my car, plural, got into multiple accidents, ran up my insurance. I mean, it was my insurance. I wasn't on my parents' insurance. There was just none of that. And it makes me emotional when I think about that, because it's just like, wow, look at you now, girl. Like you can genuinely drive and you just be, I don't even know if this makes sense to anybody or if you even got this far or if you care. But if you are somebody that is afraid to get behind that wheel and drive, I'm telling you, just do it. Just do it. And don't get to a point where it's like you have to do it. And now you just have so much anxiety about doing it. Because when I tell you, I was just, I was just so anxious around that time, because it's like, you don't have a choice now. Like you have to do this. And I was so scared, and I did it scared. And now I can't tell you the last time I got into an accident. I did mess up the side of my car though at the gas station because I wasn't paying attention, and I surely just, yeah. But outside of that, like we're good, and we just be, I just love that for me.